And the winner of this year's Restaurateur of the Year award goes to Chris Hall, Todd Mussman, and Ryan Turner, Local 3 Kitchen and Bar.
Thank you.
Congratulations, guys.
Are you spokesman?
Good evening. I am Ryan Turner. I'm 1/3 of the Three Bozos, Local 3. I can't tell you how much more comfortable I'd be pouring wine and water at your tables right now than doing this. We got an email, the finalists got an email from Kelly Hornbuckle the other day saying that we had about 3 minutes, and the odds of me doing this in 3 minutes is about the same as me only having 3 beers after this tonight. So please bear with me. I have a lot of people to thank. I want to thank our peers in the industry that nominated us. That in itself meant the world to us. For the Grace Academy to vote for us, we sincerely say thank you. It means the world, and thank you so much. Our congratulations to Ricardo and for Richard for being nominated. What they bring to the Atlanta culinary scene is fantastic, and they deserve a round of applause, I believe. So thank you. I want to say thank you to the GRA for Karen and her leadership, as well as Anthony, Kelly Hornbuckle, and Caitlin for the job you did pulling this all together tonight. I understand how hard it is to do this. It's quite a feat. For those of you in the room who are not members of the GRA, you really need to be. What Karen and her team are doing is out of this world. It's phenomenal. In the last year, the achievements have been fantastic, and it's all of us collectively coming together to raise our voice, to inform, educate, defend between right and wrong, and to protect the future of our industry. It's really important, so please join tonight, if you can. To the folks who served us food tonight and cooked our food, it was awesome. Thank you so much. The logistics behind pulling off 400 people at the same time at that level of cuisine is phenomenal. You all did great. Thank you. Mr. Turner, I moved here in 1995, and for the amount of people that, I wish I had $1 for every person who asked me if I was related to you, because I probably wouldn't be here today. Thank you so much for what you've done for our industry and pushing the eco-sustainability of the restaurant industry. It's wonderful. I'm very proud to share the same stage as well as your name. So thank you very much for what you do. To my partners, Chris Hall and Todd Mussman, I'm so proud to be their business partners. Not only are they great business partners, they're just great human beings. They're brothers, and I couldn't be more proud. So thank you both very much. To our folks who invested money with us, thank you so much. A lot of people believe in us, but there's a big difference between believing and actually putting hard-earned money behind a restaurant nonetheless. So thank you so much for that. A special thanks to our vendors. Leonard and Ann Wallace from International Gourmet Foods are here. Not only just wonderful supporters and family, but that night, and I guess it was 2008 when you extended our terms from 30 days to 90, that was really critical. I'm sure no one in this room understands what I'm talking about. To our guest, they're everything to us. We have a couple of special people, Jim Perschbacher and Diane Adams. And Diane, would you please stand? So, I've been thinking about this for a long time, and Diane has, since January of 2007, she's visited Musson Turner's 976 times. And I don't know if there's a group of people that you could ever find that would be more appreciative of how unbelievable that is. Thank you so much for your loyalty. And Jim Perschbacher, who's here as well, you know, he's a lame 760 times in the last 5 years. Thank you, Jim. To our staff, gosh, we really wish those who are actually executing dinner right now, we really wish they could be here with us. They are everything. They're the lifeblood of what we do. We are nothing without them, and we truly, truly mean that. We are nothing without them. So we can't wait to go back to Local 3 tonight, and hopefully there's a few people hanging out, and we can toast them. To our parents, our in-laws, our laws, our grandparents, thank you all. One of the most important lessons we could ever learn in life and in business is the unconditional and when needed tough love that you've given us. So thank you so much for that. And then, of course, to our wives, my wife Shelley, to Julie, and to Allison, your faith in us, your sacrifices, it's hard to put words to it. Thank you. Thank you so much for what you do and putting up for us. You have no idea what it's like putting up with the three of us. So thank you. To stand here under the presumption that we know what we're doing is kind of funny. Because we've been going at this for about 7 years. Chris and I worked for George McCarrow and for Ron St. Martin, and Mus and I also worked for Steve Simon and Robbie Kukler, and we could only hope to be as great of operators as they are. So it's really humbling for us to be here. 7 years ago, we started Mus and Turner's and we thought we knew what we were doing, but we really didn't. It's still a work in progress. A year ago, we opened Local 3, thinking we had an idea of what we're doing, and that is just an incredible work in progress. Thanks to Chris and his leadership and his team, we've had an incredibly successful year from many measures, but we have a tremendous amount of work to do. We're all really eager to understand and realize how ignorant we are today, 5 years from now. And lastly, with this, we are going to work harder than ever. Every day we're going to go to work, do what we do because we love to do it. We're going to treat people right. We hope to bring a lot of value continuously to our family, albeit personal and business, to our guests, to our vendors, and we hope to the greater Atlanta and Georgia community for many decades to come. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening.